YouTube is by far the hardest thing that I have ever done that I've tried to be successful at. It's harder than getting my undergraduate degree. It's harder than working 60 plus hours a week while working in the evenings to get my master's in business. And earlier this year, I really contemplated on just quitting because I was posting videos and a majority of them were not getting the amount of views that I was hoping to be able to get. I would spend 2 to 3 hours on making a video and then editing the video and then uploading it only to have maybe 100 to 200 views on a video. And about 3 months ago, I created a video about how YouTube has changed my life with less than 500 subscribers. And in that video, I really talked about all of the positives that have happened since I started my YouTube channel about a year ago. And right around that time is when my mindset started to shift to where I no longer worry about the number of views that I'm getting. I could post a video and I could get 50 views, 75 views, or 15 views. And what's really just important to me is just continuing to post because some of the content that I make may actually help someone. I mean, you clicked on this video and you're watching, so you could be one of 25 views, right? And I could be posting this message at a time where you're thinking about maybe hanging it up because you're having a similar situation that I have when it comes to not getting views on your channel. And the other thing that I really started to think about is how YouTube is a marathon and it's not a sprint. So I think about all of the people that I've watched on YouTube over the last decade, right? If you think about that, and you go back and you look at the content that those creators were making 10 years ago, they may be in a similar situation that you and I are in right now. I mean, they didn't become successful overnight. Well, at least most of them didn't. And it takes a lot of time to actually work on your craft and put in the work to actually become successful on this platform. And that's something that I'm really starting to take to heart. So those are the things that I'm actually thinking about whenever I'm creating a video, right? I'm not so concerned about the number of views that I'm actually getting on each of my videos because I know that if I continue to put in the work and I continue to try to improve with every single upload, that success will come my way. So the way that I'm viewing my YouTube journey is I'm viewing this similar to the story of the man who stopped 3 feet from gold. So if you're not familiar with that story, it essentially is a man that was mining for gold and he continued to mine without any success. And then one day he quits. He sells all of his equipment and all of his stakes in the mine that he actually purchased. And then the new person that came in continued to dig where that person gave up at. And soon after, they struck gold. And the moral of that story is continue because you never know when you're gonna have that breakthrough. You never know when you're gonna break through and actually start to see some success on YouTube. So just think about that. With every video that you upload, even if you're not getting tons of views, you may be helping the few people that actually click on your video and actually watch it all the way through. And if you can have 1, 5, or 10 people actually take something away from the videos that you create, to me, that's a success. The bottom line is YouTube is hard. And there are a lot of times where you may not want to film that video. You may not want to edit that video. You may not want to put yourself on camera and put yourself out there to be judged in front of millions of people. But if you want to be successful, you have to fall in love with the journey. And that's what I'm doing. So as you continue to make your content, just remember what your why is, why you started creating YouTube content in the first place, because most of us are not going to be successful overnight and it's going to take work in order to find some success. So I want to look back at this video 12 months from now, and my hope and my goal is that I'm still making content regardless of how many views that I'm getting, regardless of how many subscribers I have, and I'm still having fun with creating content. So if you're also in a similar situation that I'm in, just remember, you may be helping someone that's watching one of your videos more than you think. And if that happens, maybe consider that a win.